Hello everyone, I'm Priyadarshini. Welcome to Amity's InstaClass. Today we'll be talking about TV anchoring, scope, and as a career. Well, whenever you talk about electronic media, journalism, the first thing most of us want to be is a TV personality, an anchor, a presenter. Because an anchor, a presenter is the face of a news channel or a news network. So that's what we see and that's what we aspire to be. But it's not just about looking good, sitting in an AC studio and delivering news. You are a journalist first and then you are a presenter. Yes, we do have two types of anchors today. One is, teleprompter journalists, and one are hardcore journalists. If you want to be one of those who just, a pretty face sitting in the studio, just reading news out of a teleprompter, which is a device which gives you script in front of you and you just got to read it with conviction, that is also an art. But to be a good anchor, you have to actually rough it out. The route is after passing out from a good college, you take an internship. After that, you become a reporter. You actually get very well acquainted with the hard reality of journalism. You visit different areas, you interview different people, and slowly and steadily you rise the ladder, and then you become that coveted anchor and that face and that voice of a news channel. Yes, it is a tough road. It's just not about cramming a script and reading, right? You got to be very involved with the socio-economic status your country is going through, the political wave your country is riding through. I know of anchors, when before starting a bulletin, they read at least 4 to 5 newspapers because you've got to have various opinions on one topic. Since you will be conducting shows, you will be interacting with various people, and apart from this, it's not a very easy job to do. I'm not trying to scare you guys. It is quite fancy and nice also, and comes with its own perks. But yeah, why? Because say I'm an anchor and I'm sitting and I'm presenting the news. It's just not that I'm communicating with you. I have an earpiece. You must have observed at times, there's a little thing hanging from here. That is an earpiece. And there is trust me, a separate sort of war going on in your ear because, your producer, your editor, the people, at times, my voice is not audible. So they are constantly saying things in my ear. Yet I have to maintain a very cordial, very pleasant face and talk and deliver the content I'm here for. So you got to manage so many things. There are technical aspects to it also. Um, Apart from this, you got to start early and you have to strike that balance because you got to have a heavy portfolio in order to become an anchor. Today, what we see, Rajdeep Sardesai, Barkha Dutt, Ravish, how have they, risen that ladder? How have they achieved what they have achieved? It's not simple. You got to balance your professional life, your personal life, because, when people are vacationing, having a good day, Holi, Diwali, you are working overtime in your studios. But if you thrive on that, if you thrive in that tension, in that pressure, in that live location, somebody, some unforeseen circumstances many a times happen while you're delivering, a bomb blast happened. Quickly, you have to change your mannerism, change your body language, change the way you're delivering, and adapt to that situation right there in nanoseconds. So that's how, a difficult newsroom, even for an electronic media journalist, is. And then today, it's just not about being an anchor. It's about multitasking. An anchor is an editor, an anchor is a producer, an anchor is a script writer also, and above all, a presenter. Yes, you have to be presentable. You have to take care of your makeup, your hair, your clothing. There are stylists, there's a team which helps you with it. But if you are just there to sit and read, no, this is not going to work. So you have to build your profile. You have to start now. If even if you're in college or you are aspiring, today we are living in that age and time where YouTube is there. You can start your own news or any sort of YouTube channel and become an anchor on your own. It's not about news anchoring. You select your beat. Initially, when you join a news channel, as an intern, you're exposed to different departments. Then you excel in one beat. You become an entertainment journalist, presenter, you become a sports presenter, you become a newscaster, right? So you got to decide where your heart is, because whatever you are delivering, you got to do it with utmost conviction. If you are convinced about what you're speaking, I time and again say there is no short cut for hard work. You have to slog it. Even if your daily beat is, airport looks, but that has to be bang on. If your homework is nice, you will definitely excel in what you are doing. So be ready for many hard working times ahead. Just don't go by the razzmatazz of anchoring, because that's just a very minuscule, a very small part of the whole system. Any sort of questions you guys have, you're most welcome to ask me. Since it's a short session, I would like to elaborate much more on that, but yeah, any one of you. Okay, some fun question here. People are asking me whether the clothes anchor wear are their own or are they given by somebody else. Yes, there is a whole, as I mentioned, team of stylists who give you clothes according to the theme of the channel. If you are in Doordarshan, so it will be different. If you are in CNN, it will be different. But yeah, it is given to you by a team of stylists. Yeah, another one is asking me, do you have to even work on your scripts? Yes, you have to work on your scripts too. You have to be very well prepared with your content. You have to go through your scripts many a times. And at times when you are interviewing personalities, celebrities, spokespersons of different political parties, you have to be extremely, extremely well versed with your script. Not only with your script, but also the kind of content you're about to deliver. And that will only happen when you're well read about each and every subject you're trying to tap on. I think we are running late on time. That's all for now. I had fun. I was trying to, put in all of little bits and bits into this piece. Hope to have an elaborate session one day. Thanks, Sita.